Hey guys.
I'm Bob.
I'm Barb. Together we make up
HetteshWorld.
Today is RV project day, and what are we doing? We're going to be replacing the couches in our RV, and we're going to show you how we did it and why we chose what we chose. So you guys better stay tuned.
Last year we replaced this theater seat, and I'm going to talk loud because we got our ACs running because it's very hot outside. We replaced that. We built this cabinet. This year it's on to our two couches, our opposing couches in this living room. RV leather.
Yeah.
Doesn't last. Up here. This is not from the kitty cat. This is just scratches.
It's just life in general.
Yeah. And we've been switching the cushions from side to side because these are falling apart too. We bought these couches from Home Depot. They're the exact fit what we need to fit in this space. When you got an RV and you got a limited amount of space on a slide, you have to find the proper dimensions to fit in that space. So today we're going to be removing these couches, which are horrible beds.
Yes, they are incredibly bad, incredibly bad.
We're going with non-beds. These are just going to be comfy couches.
So we've had these couches for 5 years and they've held up really, really well. They're super heavy. I mean, we're thinking they add a ton of weight. So you can see inside of it, it's got a pull-out bed that's all springy and super hard. We're going to work on taking that part out first, but it's very uncomfortable. We always kept blankets in there in case we ever had guests stay over. We only had guests stay over once, and that was John and Marion. Shout out to Asphalt Odyssey. So let us actually show you the bed that was in here to begin with.
We'll see if you want to sleep on this mattress.
Yep.
See, these opposing beds never could be opened at the same time.
Ooh.
That's your mattress right there.
Look, Bob, you're just like a normal couch. You're leaving coins in the couch. First he found a quarter earlier, and now there's a dime.
We're probably going to save about 100 pounds between these two couches versus what we're putting in here because this bed mechanism is probably very heavy. So we're going to figure out how these have to come apart so we can get them out the door.
In fact, it is all about weight in an RV. And that's a video I think we need to do, is talk about what you should carry, what you shouldn't carry. Of course, you should have what you want in an RV, but people like to bring maybe a little too much. Look, anybody need a mattress? It's still wrapped in plastic.
These might get recycled, who knows? Somebody might want them. They've never been only used once, and that's only never been used.
I mean, it would probably work if it wasn't a tent. I would say the mattress maybe isn't as bad itself. What's bad is this thing here. I think you're doing all the stuff.
That's okay. Watch your
Set it down in here so I can get down. Yeah, he did all the work. So now comes figuring out how to get this out. The bed is outside and in the truck. So the couches we're getting are from Home Depot. They're actually, I think, half an inch smaller than the existing couch that's in place, but it's got those kind of pillows on the edge, that pillow arms, I guess you call it, that make up the difference for the half inch that's missing. And it's going to be a little bit shorter, we think, than the couch that's currently there. And we do store stuff under both couches. My sunglass case under here, and we keep a ladder over there. And I think there's a small table under here also. We thought about not using the feet that came with the couches, but we've decided we're probably going to use them because it'll be a way just to keep everything under there and to make sure, oh, Amelia's gone, that she doesn't try to live under the couch, because there's been no real place for her to hide in this RV.
Looks like this back will come off separate, so I'm trying to get it off now.
This couch is big and bulky. It's going to be in two sections. The couch that we're putting in is in two sections also, but we were able to fit both boxes for both couches in the back of the truck. So the back is gone. How do we get this bottom out?
Well, the front is not attached.
Oh, that's good.
Looks like it's attached to the back. Then we have to do some cleanup because it's 5 years of dirt,
Yeah.
which is not too bad. But we know it wouldn't be an RV if it had all the same screws everywhere.
Yeah.
We got square screws, we got half-inch bolts, we got Phillips head screws, we got drywall screws. Whatever's in the pouch, throw it in there.
But Amelia, is Daddy doing a good job? Still have no opinion? Still mad because we went to Alaska and didn't take you? So petty. Bob, are we going for a motorcycle ride and not finishing it up? Oh, that's right. Blue Spidey had to sit outside.
Blue Spidey outside, couch is inside.
That's right. So they came in this box here. And then this is the actual couch base, top, and little pillows. So the couches are super heavy when they're packaged up in the box, but there's not a lot of weight to it once you start taking it out of the box.
It's not too bad for a big man like me.
So you see, this is the. You said that's the back or the seat?
That's the back. See?
Oh, okay. Oh, turn it around. Okay. I mean, it's like a vinyl pleathery kind of thing too, but super comfortable, and it has memory foam, right?
We did learn our lesson. We bought the little maintenance plan, which was $60 a couch.
And they wouldn't let us buy just one. We had to buy two because we had 2 couches.
Yeah, and it covers everything. So in 3 years, if they get rips, they're going back to Home Depot.
Cut it. Shh. Give me a new one. So, Bob, did something happen when we were bringing in the bottom of the couch?
Yep. It's a HetteshWorld project, so you got to have a HetteshWorld Band-Aid. Come on now. It wouldn't be a project without a Band-Aid on your arm, leg, neck, head fingers.
What happened is we were coming up the steps over there, and we had the railing out, and the door wasn't all the way open, and then that stupid couch right there was in the way. So in trying to pivot, Bob was trying to get in, he just went off the side of the stairs. So this is going to be the back part of the couch, if you think about it that way, where you're sitting, and this is going to be the actual seating. So we're going to be putting this together and showing you how it works. Right now we're just assembling legs. So the couch that I'm sitting on now is the one that we bought at Newsom's last year up in Indiana, and we spent like $700 on it. It does recline into 2 positions, which is nice, and it doesn't heat or massage or anything like that. I don't need that. That's fine. This is pretty much my chair, and we're installing Bob's chair now over here, and the other chair, of course, belongs to Amelia, right, Bob?
Yep.
Amelia has her own couch, but we did spend almost $700 on this, and for these 2 couches together at Home Depot, we spent almost $700, like $693 or something like that. So we're excited about that, about the savings. We are going to do a review down the road on how they hold up and how they feel.
So it looks like the couch is a pretty simple installation. It's got this rail right here, which is tapered. As you can see, it's tapered thick up here, thin, thick, thin. So it looks like it's just going to fit in those slots and slide down, and it's going to be a pressure fit, so the weight is going to hold it in place. There's no screws or bolts or nothing. Perfect for an RV because you can disassemble it. We happen to have a 30-inch door on this RV.
Yeah, we're lucky.
And a lot of campers will have like a 24-inch, so this being in multiple pieces, you can get it in inside your door.
Well, I think we could have got the fold-out bed out in the smaller door. We barely got it out of this door.
We will post the dimensions of this couch online, and you can tell this will fit a lot of different RVs, and they do have a larger model than this too, and a smaller model. They got a model like that.
And just a disclaimer, there's no discount code, there's no sponsorship. We're just showing you how we replaced our couch when it got used up.
It's a compression fit. It just slides in those grooves, and
it's tight. Yeah, it's a tight fit.
That's what holds it in place.
Took a little bit of wiggle room. So remember, this couch is about ½ an inch shorter once we get it in here than our original couch. But what's going to make the difference is the little armrest pillows.
Woo, that's stiff, but that feels good.
And then how's it feel to lay on it?
Well, I'm a little sweaty, so we'll give it a little try here. It's a little low compared to the other one because it had that box rail.
That's right.
But it
was hard.
We got pillows for it.
We're replacing those pillows. We've had those pillows for 5 years. We're playing those toppers. We did have a subscriber make those for us, and we greatly appreciate them. But we've also got the fabric up there in the top of our slide, so We've got a whole new concept. We'll show you that. So we're going to get to replacing the other one, and we'll show you the finished product.
We had never removed RV couches before, so we weren't sure how they ranker, but they had them screwed to the wall. That was very simple to take apart. And like most RV furniture, it does disassemble to get it out your door. Like we said earlier, we got a big enough door where we could fit pretty large things through, but we still disassembled it because it made it so much easier, lighter, little smaller pieces.
How long do you think it took us to do the second couch?
Second couch, maybe half an hour at the most.
Yeah, because we already knew what we were doing.
Yeah, we already knew how to disassemble and reassemble, and it was very simple.
We had to order them from Home Depot. You can't go into Home Depot and buy these or find them, but we ordered them on June 18th, and they arrived on July 3rd, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, they're considered apartment couches because they're lighter weight. They feel really nice. There are 3 different sizes. They do have theater seats.
Yep.
Like a theater seat, 60 inch. These are considered to be 70 and a half inch, which fits this slide perfectly because our old couches were 70
and
71.
Yeah.
So we had like a half inch to spare here, which it would end up being more because of the pillow ends. But then they have like an 84 inch too. So if you have
a big space need,
a larger RV, and you got a bigger space, I mean, take a look at them. We'll let you know 6 months down the road.
Yeah.
What they're like. I think they only got 2 maybe colors, maybe like maybe a dark brown. This is considered light gray.
I mean, we're happy with this because it works with our entire environment. So we're super happy with it. We hope you enjoyed our install video. Remember to like, subscribe, smash up that notification bell. Bob wants you to
give us your comments. Let us know, have you torn out your couches? Have your couches lasted? We live in this thing full time, and we're sitting in these couches every day. So just let us know in the comments if you had to replace yours before.
So guys, remember, we're HetteshWorld.
Come travel in our incredible world.
Bye.